A test of your reflexes.
Here I am.
Son of a bitch.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Legend of Legaia. I'm gonna pick up where we left off last time. We finished off the last mist generator in existence, and presumably finished off Court as well. Prince Court, as he was called. Noah's older brother. Things ended tragically for her family, because outside of, you know, defeating and potentially killing him after he fell from that height. We went back home thinking we were gonna, well, back to Noah's home, Concram, basically, thinking we'd find the whole town free of that giant, you know, Simsir monster that I guess Rogue left behind, along with the one that Court was wearing, aside from that one. And it died with the town. The whole town died with it, sadly. So Noah basically inadvertently caused the death of her own parents by stopping the mist. Even though that is what they wanted, because they urged us to do it. But it killed them. Which brings me back to something else Hari said that I forgot to mention last stream. Hari mentioned when he was telling us our prophecies back in the Sabucus Islands story arc that... What did he say? He said that we ourselves may end up pulling the trigger on a calamity. We may end up causing a calamity ourselves. And that did happen shortly after when we defeated Zane, and Zane froze the magma, which caused Vidna's windmills to stop. It caused, you know, a calamity there, but he might have also been referring to this. The fact that when we saved the world from the mist, we, you know, inadvertently killed off all of Concram and its people. Because they were fused to that massive Simsuru that grew in an unstable manner and therefore just died with everyone still fused to it. When we did that. When we cut off its supply of mist, which was keeping it alive. So yeah. Enormous tragedy. And so after Noah blamed Tara for the loss of her parents because she didn't say anything, she didn't tell her, she didn't warn her that was gonna happen. And then, you know, she started crying, and, well, after that, sometime later, we appeared here. Life seems to have gone back to normal for the most part, and we're just kind of chilling now. Back at Realm. Vaughn's on his own. He was sleeping in his house, and then his sister and his dad woke him up, and that's it. We're just kind of wandering around town seeing what everybody's up to now. So... This chick says, Vaughn, be thankful for the Statue of Memory. You have made much use of it. Thanks. You're right. Good morning, Vaughn. I heard you were on a trip through mist-covered lands. You're really something. Thanks, man. Guy says, Vaughn, look. Thanks to you, we don't need the wall anymore. Oh, they're taking it down. They're dismantling it because the mist is gone. The age of the mist is over. The decade of fear. So they hired construction workers to demolish it. They're like, yeah, we don't need this anymore. This guy says, I'm tired of this dismal wall. I wish someone would knock it down. Well, they did, you know, Juggernaut did give you guys a head start on that, I guess. Oh, I talked to that guy already. Vaughn, you're really something. Oh no, he just looks like this guy. But he says the same thing. Guy says, Vaughn, look, thanks to you, we don't need the wall anymore. Oh yeah, he's the one who said that, not the dude up there. I can't even talk to that guy. Ixis says, when you wore the raw Siru and left Rimmelm, I was filled with envy of you. But now that the mist is gone, you and I are both hunters of Rimmelm. And when it comes to hunting skills, I know I'm at least as good as you. This guy is just constantly... He's one of the most petty bastards in this whole fucking town, man. He just constantly wants to try to, like, keep up with Vaughn and show him up when he can, and just... He's almost like Sungi, but less psychopathic. And then, like Sungi with Gala, you know? A less psychopathic and murderous, at least. But he's so goddamn petty. Jesus Christ. Dude is... This guy says, I'm grateful for every day I'm alive. When there's life, all things are possible. Right? The lady says, well, if my son had a raw seer, then he could save the world too, you know. Oh my god, you're just like him. No wonder he's like that. Oh, yeah, I'm here listening.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Fun, I didn't know you were there. Don't pay any attention to what I was saying. I was just talking to myself.
Oh, shit, son of a...
I wish my Ixis was mature and dependable like you, Vaughn. Yeah, sure, Maybe you ought to lead by example. Oh. What's the matter, Vaughn? Are you looking for your friends? Not really. I was just kind of looking around town. I'm guessing they're probably just... I mean, are they here? Or did everybody just go back home to their own, like... I would assume Noah came here at least, even though Gala has Baran Monastery, but she has nowhere to go. Oh no, I was just kind of looking around town. What's up? She says, oh, really? I see. You're such a strong child, aren't you? Did that come across like I was saying I'm independent? I mean, I am, but... I don't mean to say I don't need them. I just wasn't looking for them. Let me see what she says if I say yes. Noah is at the village elder's house, and Gala is at the Genesis tree. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. If I walked 2 more inches, I would have seen that. Oh, I'll talk to them later. Oh. Good thing I just said... Hold on. I need to... I'll say this again here, but before this starts... Push F1. I need to keep that save that I just made. Or I'll just have to reload the manual save if something goes wrong later. There's something I want to do here before we move the story forward too much. The main story. There's like a little side quest I want to do. Maya says, Vaughn!
Dylan!
I'm so glad you came here to see me. Yeah, you and May. How are you?
Son of a bitch.
How are you both? Maya says, now let me get a good look at your face. She stays silent. Such a sturdy looking face. Yeah, my dad said the same thing. He says it looks like I've seen some shit and been through some shit. And well, it's true. For a 14-year-old kid to do everything that we just did, whew. Gonna have some PTSD for sure. This is the face of a full-grown man, the hero who saved the world. Look, he's blushing. Vaughn's blushing like, nah, come on, don't say that. Like, it ain't all that, you know, like, it's nothing, it was nothing. Look at him getting all coy. Maya says, hee, what's the matter, Vaughn? You're blushing. Oh, I almost forgot. I have to go somewhere now. May is inside. Don't be bashful. Stay a while. Vaughn's like, fuck! May says, oh, what's the matter, mother? Did you forget something?
Surprise, motherfucker.
May says, Vaughn! Yeah, it's me. You scared me walking in so suddenly without even saying a word. Yeah, I don't really talk a lot, you know me. A man, a few words. I'm so sorry, so how are you? Or I was thinking about you. This sounds very romantic, you know? It's a little too much. Let's just say it's a bit much, like you're trying too hard. Let's just start with, I'm sorry, so how are you? Sorry I startled you. How you doing? May says, I'm fine. Vaughn, you may be the hero who saved the world from mist, but you haven't changed. Really?
Dude, bullshit.
But I adore you just the way you are, Vaughn. Welcome back. Oh, thanks, May. Again, the super clingy answer. May I save the world for you. The really, like, super simp answer. And that is not true. I saved the world because I wanted to, and it was a fun adventure. I wasn't doing it for her. But, I did it for everybody, but also myself. I wanted to get rid of the mist too, you know. This is a weird answer that doesn't really convey that sentiment. Probably better that way. I don't want her to also feel like I don't give a shit, you know? But this just sounds like it's changing the subject. But fuck it, let's see. May, you've changed. May says, well, just like you've gotten stronger, I've grown up a little. The world has changed now that the mist is gone. Actually, I've started a tailoring business. Oh, nice. It's like that time when she made me the hunting clothes. She says, I have to earn a living, you know. I may not look it, but I have quite a reputation as a skilled tailor now. You were busy while we were out saving the world. Vaughn just reached out to touch May suddenly.
He's pulling his cock out!
May stays silent, but she's also blushing really hard. I think it's implying that he actually kissed her right there. Like, I think he actually just went in for that. He just leaned in and kissed her. I think, but I'm not sure because the animations and the graphics is just not really... Like, the way they did it with Grantes and... What was her name? Kara was just using the camera angle, you know? To make it look like their faces were like really close to each other, so they were like, it looked like they were making out. So I really don't know. But Maya says, well, you two look like you're having fun. What were you talking about?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Because of course May saw her walk in through the corner of her eyes and just pushed Vaughn away, like, get away from me! Like, she's gonna catch us! May says, Mother! Welcome home! Well, how did it go? What did the shopkeeper say? Look at her, she's beet fucking red. Maya says, actually, he gave me a good price. He said he can always use clothes of such good quality. May says, Vaughn! Did you hear that? Yeah, why would I be asked? Okay, I gotta make a save. I gotta see where this goes. I think I have the manual save. Why would I say no? Like, how is she gonna... You have to be an idiot to pick this. Of course we just heard that. Yeah, she walked in and said, like... But now I'm curious. What would happen if I say no? No, I didn't hear what she said. Oh, I get it. So it's like you can act like you're kind of teasing her. I get it. May says, oh, Vaughn, stop teasing me. I know you heard what Mother said.
Bullshit.
She called us out. Vaughn, I'm gonna work hard and open up my own store with Mother. I hope you'll be rooting for me. Okay, listen to this child. She's absorbed in her work, and it's all thanks to you, Vaughn. I want to see if she says it. What does she say if I just say yes? Okay, she just skips the teasing part. I kind of like the teasing part better then. Fuck it, I'm going with that one. I know you heard what Mother said. She stopped blushing at least. That helped her kind of calm down. Yeah, she's gonna work up and open her own store with Mother. Okay, cool. So they're starting their own little business. It's absorbed in her work. It's all thanks to you, Vaughn. That's what I do. I save worlds, you know? Just my thing. A little hobby I do on the side is saving worlds from total annihilation and humanity from extinction. Just, you know, casually. Maya says, and it's not just May. Everyone in Rim Elm is full of life now. Well, yeah, because everybody has hope for the future, finally. Everyone is enjoying life and being alive. Don't die, y'all. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I did it for everybody,
Son of a
including myself.
bitch.
And it was also a fun adventure, which a certain somebody would take as saying that, there is something more in you.
A test of your reflexes.
Yes. I am referring to that scene at the end of Endwalker. May says, you know, I decided to stop sobbing and crying all the time. Right now, designing clothes is my passion. I'll go for it. Yeah, so I don't know if it's implied that Vaughn actually gave her a kiss, or if he just kind of like, you know, leaned in really close and made her... Or maybe just the way he reached out to touch her like that, almost unprompted, just kind of made her like get really embarrassed. But I don't really know, to be honest. It's hard to tell with the animations and everything. But I think with the camera angle, I think it is implying a kiss though. But I don't know. Maya says, Vaughn, can I ask you something? Okay. Maya says, thank you, Vaughn. You're so nice. What I want to ask you about is Sungi. Vaughn, have you met Sungi since then? Almost completely forgot about him after the events at Concram. But I think she's asking since the East Falls Forest thing. Which, yeah, this makes sense. Yes, several times. Maya says, really? So how is Sungi? He's been trying to kill us multiple times. I don't like to lie. I know this is the comfort answer, but I just want to tell her. Assyria's made him inhuman. Maya says, oh no. Quiet. So, Sungi's not the person I once knew anymore. No, not really. He's tried to... He basically helped to try to destroy the world just so he could prove that he was stronger than Gala. Like, obviously he became loyal to court just so he could get that Sim Siru and then be able to prove that he's stronger than Gala. It's an incredibly petty thing to destroy the world over, but yeah. I'm not gonna rub it in that much, Jesus. I'm not gonna just say he was an evil person. I'll say I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry. Maya says Sungi was competitive and vain, but he was a good child, gentle and obedient. I don't know much about the Siru, but I know that the mist and the Siru bring out the meanness and weakness in human nature. I would have just said the worst in human nature. The worst of us, yeah. The Siru and the mist combined did that. I think that was Rogue's intention. His way of getting back at Tieg and the world he created. I'll talk to Gala later. Like I said, there's something I want to do because I think talking to Noah and Gala advances the story. The main story, and there's a little side quest I want to do before we do that. How do you do, Vaughn? I'm from the Sabucus Islands. Yeah, I noticed I didn't recognize your ass. I was like, who the hell is this chick? He says, I came here to see the hometown of the person who saved the world, Vaughn. The person who saved the world, Vaughn. I'm honored to see you. Oh, great, we're a celebrity now, so people are coming over here just to get my autograph. All right. How do you do, Vaughn? I'm from the Sabucus Islands. Repeating the line. Okay. Excuse me. Thanks to you, Vaughn, business is booming. It's great. Really. People are going out hunting again. This Rim Elm is just a tiny little village. But I see it was the warmth and unyielding courage of the people here that made you what you are. Yeah, everybody knows this now. So everybody's coming here to see the town that gave birth to the hero that saved the world, basically. That's why this guy's like, this is just a tiny-ass little village. But then he's like, I get it, though. The people here, they made you what you are. And you became capable of doing all the incredible things you did. Thanks to that. This lady says, since the mist cleared, people have been coming to visit from Drake Castle and all over. Yep, this town's famous now, thanks to me. That can be a blessing and a curse, so I apologize, but also... What would be the other way to say it? But you're welcome, I guess. You're welcome, but also I apologize. This kid says, hey, it's Vaughn. Vaughn is visiting my shop. Wow, this is cool. If you think about it, you used the weapons and accessories you bought here to save the world. Yeah. Welcome to our store. What can I get you? You guys still have nothing new, so nothing. Thank you, come again. Same beginner level shit as before, so. They said we can play outside now. True. We're all going on an outing. An outing is when you take a lunch and go outside somewhere. Also like a picnic. Yeah, I get it. Someday, I'm gonna sail to far-off lands across the mist-free ocean in a bright white boat. A romantic adventure, basically. A romanticized notion of basically taking a road trip around the world. Nice. You can be the captain, Vaughn. Watch over me, okay? Oh, now she's asking me to go with her. She's low-key hitting on me over here. Tetsu? What's up, buddy? It's been a while, man.
Dylan!
Tetsu says, your face is so manly now. I almost didn't recognize you. Hey, Zodiac. What's going on, Vaughn? Do you want something today? I want to hear about Baron. Tetsu says, so you want to know about Baron? I just visited Baron Temple the other day, and Master Zopa was in good health. Young people are going there from all over the world to learn the teachings of Baron. Master Zopu said it was all because of you, Noah, and Gala. Vaughn, do you want to ask me something else, or anything else? The secrets of fighting? I guess he's probably going to give us the same answer as before. There's nothing more I can teach a veteran warrior like you, Vaughn. But let an old soldier give you some advice. Remember, battle is like life. No shortcut to success. Sometimes a new path appears where none was visible before. In this respect, such a thing as a secret to fighting may not even exist at all. That's deep. Anything else? Nothing in particular yet. Tetsu says, I am truly grateful to you, Vaughn, from the bottom of my heart. Hold on a second. I think we'll be fine. Whew. Anyway, what's up, Zodiac? Hope you're doing well. This fine evening. The big Thanksgiving tomorrow. I want to practice with you. Tetsu says, good. Now that you are so much stronger, I had wanted to test myself against you. But remember, we are in peaceful Rim Elm. Do not summon any Siru. Now, come at me. That's just his way of saying magic isn't fair. So don't use it. And yeah, we're not allowed to. I'm wondering about a certain side quest now, and I'm wondering if I missed it or not. I think I did. I might have to reload an old save later. There's a certain, like, very tiny side quest here in Rim Elm that is very easily missable because there's a very short window of opportunity to do it in. I can't remember if it takes place now in the story or if it takes place at the very beginning before or after Rim Elm is attacked by Juggernaut. None of the guides I looked at pointed out either because it's such a missable, tiny, inconsequential thing, but I really wanted to show it. I'll have to check. Alright, well, he said, you know, no magic, but he didn't say nothing about this. I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. You wanna spar? I'm gonna show you what's up. That all you got?
You suck!
Check this out. Still standing, good. We gotta fight. Jesus. Now he's whooping my ass. Alright, he's holding his own, man. He's holding his own. Maybe you should have helped us, like, save the world or something, man. You could have been our fourth party member. You could have been our fourth party member, dude. Instead, you're a bitch. Good thing we blocked those. This guy's made of tough shit. I like how we keep blocking the somersault at least. Damn. Get wrecked.
You suck.
Whew. He's pretty tanky though. I was gonna put on the life grail, but I forgot I left it on Noah, and she's not in the party right now, so I can't get it off her. It would have auto-healed me between turns, so I wouldn't have had to use so many healing berries. That's says, you win! Most impressive! Your abilities are too much for me. You have matured, Vaughn. That is why I am giving you this. The metal gem. Do you want to ask me anything else? No, I'm good, Tetsu. Thanks. Tetsu says, I'm truly grateful to you, Vaughn, from the bottom of my heart. Thanks, buddy. Basically,
Dylan! Son of a bitch.
it would actually be appropriate to do that. The actual Arnold handshake right there. Okay, so we talked to the people at the item shop. So there's a certain side quest involving this tree here. But again, I can't remember if it was at the beginning of the game or if it was supposed to be right now. I'm pretty sure it's one of those two. It's either at the very beginning or right now. I think it was at the beginning and I missed it. There's something funny that can happen there at that tree. But I think I missed it. Hopefully it is at the beginning, because then I can just start a new game off stream or something and then quickly get to that part, record it, and then show it on stream next time or something. But anybody else to talk to? I think that's the whole town except for Gala and the little girl at the Genesis tree. I'll go there after this. Old lady says, I'm glad that the words of an old man like me helped you during your journey. Nice. I think they used somebody else's line there. Noah's in the back talking with the village elder. There she is. Who do I talk to first? The village elder says, Vaughn, Noah has lost her parents and is very lonely. If you're a true hero, treat Noah well. You've shared joy and sorrow. Yeah, you're right. And I promised her I would never leave her alone. Me and Gala both did. So, we're here for you, Noah. God, she has just undergone something so incredibly traumatic. Noah says, I don't like tragedy. I hate being alone. But why? I just don't understand. Vaughn, why do the people I love have to die? My mother, father, and my brother too. I don't believe Terra anymore. The trust between them is shattered. Terra lied to me, so I don't like her anymore. Ever since then, Terra won't answer me at all. You can probably feel how you feel about her, so... I'm sad. I don't want to hate Terra. I want to believe her. I don't believe Terra anymore. I feel like I hate her now. That's why I feel so sad and lonely. Damn, what do you even say to her in a situation like this? No, it says you're lucky, Vaughn, because you have your father and Neen, so you're not alone. You have us, Noah. But it's too hard for her to see that right now. She's too traumatized at the moment. Like, she's just going through it, man. Like I said at the end of last stream, it really is just not fair. She's such a tragic character. She goes through the worst shit. Out of all three of the main characters, she gets it the worst. Why do they always gotta do that to the pure and innocent ones, right? And he didn't change what he said. He said the same thing. Really, Zodiac? If that's true, I'm gonna just reload an old file and teleport back here. There was something else I was thinking of doing that for anyway. Okay, so the story will move forward when I talk to Gala, so I was gonna make a save here anyway, so we can test this right now. The thing is, I think, I want to say that it has to be before you leave Rim Elm at all. But I tried that. Like, I can actually look back at my stream where I actually walked up to the tree and nothing happened, and I was like, okay, maybe it's not right now, you know? I was pretty sure I tried it. This is Concram Past, Rogue's Tower. Yeah, I'll reload one of those. Let me just save here. Here. But we gotta go... Yeah, we don't have to go to the title screen. I'll reload the most recent save. So we're at our strongest, but... Or no, you know what? Fuck it, let's just... In the past. Rogue's Tower, still in the past. This one should work. This is after we went back in time and all that. This is right before Jet's Fortress. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... Or maybe you had to leave and come back. Maybe that's where I went wrong at the beginning of the game, is you had to leave Rim Elm and then go back into Rim Elm like right away, and then that's when you could do that. We'll find out in a second though. The thing is, it's such a like small thing that a lot of guides don't even talk about it, so I can't even look anywhere for that. Or at least the ones I checked on GameFAQs didn't say anything about it, so... Right, so Rim Elm. But there was something else I wanted to check besides that anyway. It might already be too late for that too, though, what I'm thinking of. We'll see in a second. How's everyone equipped on this file? Keychain, Guardian... Okay, yeah, the usual stuff. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh yeah, you're right, here it is. I guess I had to leave and come back or something. No, I don't get it. I don't know when this is first unlocked. That's why I forgot to do it. Because, like, I tried this right before leaving Rim Elm and nothing happened, so... I guess you do have to just, like, leave and come back later at some point. Whatever. So yeah, this is not really a side quest, but just like a little... I don't know, just a tiny little Easter egg they put in for fun. This is what I wanted to show, but I guess it was before Jet's Fortress, like Zodiac said. You have a better memory than me. Neen says, look, in that tree, bees, be careful.
What? Surprise, motherfucker. What the fuck?
See, Vaughn turned around because Neen yelled that to warn him, and then so we get attacked from behind by a queen bee and 3 killer bees.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, we're not at full health. That's totally fine though, because we're already way over level for this, as you can see. what I distinctly remember about this fight is that if you do it at the earliest possible time, you just get completely destroyed. Like, you get one shot. Your whole party just gets fucking offed instantly. And yeah, the other thing is you can't use magic for some fucking reason. I guess it's implied that it's for the same reason Tetsu said. When we fought him in the most recent save file just now, where he said that this is a peaceful place, you'll freak people out if you summon a fucking Siru and use magic. I think that's why. But yeah, these guys should all probably just die in one hit. Yep. We're extremely overpowered for this. And if you lose this battle, you don't get a game over. Because they're where you might trigger it at the earliest possible point and just get destroyed. It's a alternate scene. An alternate scene occurs if you lose, basically. As opposed to winning. As much as I want to show it, it'd be kind of hard now because we're so strong, it would take a while just to lose this fight. But I couldn't remember when the earliest time to do this was, so... It is what it is. And you do get a second try to actually win. Like, you can lose this as many times as you want. Neen will just comment something. You'll wake up at Vaughn's house all healed from your injuries, and Neen will just comment that, you know, those bees are dangerous or whatever. Something like that. Not really much. But then if you win, well... This happens. The bees are gone and a sweat smell emanates from a hole in the tree. Vaughn put his hand in. And Vaughn now has the honey. Neen says, wow, you're great! You chased off the bees! Everyone in the village will be so happy! I'm going home now. Bye! That's it. It's just... That's it. Just a tiny little thing. Doesn't really mean much. That's why there's not a lot of guys that even mention that's even there. What does it do? Increase all stats. So it's basically just a free miracle water. Well, not free because you had to fight for it, but yeah. That's it. It's just a miracle water. Basically. I'll just save state hack and give myself the honey on the main file later. To make up for the fact that I missed it. Oops. As I'm not doing Jet's Fortress again, not even off stream. Fuck that. Collecting the damn Siru. That was a long grind. But yeah, there you go. Alright, we can go back to our other file. I don't think I saved. Let me do a load. Yeah, we're good. This is our most recent save. Yeah, if you get your ass kicked, Neen just heals you up at the house. You wake up after being passed out or whatever, and she tells you she wants the honey from those bees, but they're too dangerous, yada yada, and then you gotta go level up and come back, basically. And then when you win, you get that. 48, 14. Thank you for that, Zodiac. I was probably gonna lose my mind if I couldn't remember how to do that. Because I remember it being pretty funny, but I just wish I could remember the earliest time you could do it. That's when I really wanted to do it. Obviously now it's way too late. 48, 14, yeah, this is the one. We're here. We're in the right spot. Alright, let's go talk to Gala and move the story forward. See what's up. The Genesis tree is so pretty. Yeah. It really is, though. Good thing they made it this bright green, because otherwise it would look like a piece of broccoli if it was like a different shade.
Bruh.
I mean, I should know. I eat broccoli every day, so... Anyway. Hey, Gala, what's up, dude? Gala says, Vaughn, your journey began at this Genesis tree. Yep. Where I met Meta. It was this Genesis tree that brought us together. We are so lucky we met each other. Aw, thanks, man. I feel the same way.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
But there are still a couple of things that bother me. Yeah, what's up? Right, Sungi. He's still alive. Yep, I was just talking to May about it. There's also something weird that didn't happen with May earlier. She never asked me about the hunter's clothes. And there was a guide I read that said, and I remember this too, she asked you about it. She asked you if you kept them or not. Or something like that. She never asked about that. Maybe I had to give her different answer choices when I was talking to her earlier. But you can fuck up and, like, if you sold it, which I didn't, I still have it, then she'll know and she'll get kind of, like, low-key pissed about it, but she didn't ask. Maybe I had to give her different answer choices, I don't know. Anyway, Gala says, we defeated Court and Juggernaut at the Absolute Fortress Mist Generator. But nobody knows where Sungi disappeared to. Yeah, he didn't even show up for the final showdown. Maybe I'm worrying too much, but I don't think everything's over yet. Well, of course not, the credits haven't started playing.
Bruh.
That's how you know the game's over, Gala, because the credits would have played, we would have seen an ending, you know? I knew you would be here. What's up, kid? There's someone here to see you. He says he wants to see Vaughn and Gala. To see us? Who could he be? I wonder if it's Dr. Usha. Well, if it was him, he'd want to see all three of us. Why would he only want to see me and Gala? Who could he be? Oh, he told me his name, but I forgot. He has spiky hair. Well, Dr. Usha has spiky hair, but so does Sungi. Wait a minute. Which one is it? Oh, that's right. Sungi. His name is Sungi.
What? Surprise, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Gala literally said, what? Sungi?
What?
Where is he? Where's Sungi? That guy's bad news. Kid's quiet. Oh, so she only asks you if you don't have the hunter clothes. Okay. So maybe you're better off selling them for a fun scene or a funny scene. The kid says, I'm scared, Gala. Hey, you're freaking the kid out, dude. Gala says, where is Sungi, damn it? He didn't say damn it, I just embellished. I had to ad-lib on that one, because he's pissed. At the entrance to the village. Gala says, that's Sungi. What could he be up to? Vaughn, I'll go. I'm not alone, dude, I'm going with you. The kid says, Vaughn, wait. Vaughn, is Sungi a bad guy? Is he gonna do something bad to Rimelm? Maybe he's changed, yeah, sure. He's a bad guy, but don't worry, we got this kid. We'll fuck him up. Okay, I won't. Vaughn, Noah, and Gala, you guys can take care of any bad guy.
Son of a bitch.
Thanks, kid. He believes in us. Gala says, Sungi, what do you want here?
You bastard!
Noah says, Sungi, did you come here to do something bad? I mean, look at him.
You son of a...
That was from Noah. Sungi says, that's a fine how do you do. I came here to congratulate you. Really?
Holy shit!
I don't believe that. Yeah, there you go, see? Vaughn actually says silent doubt. That's one of the few lines Vaughn actually gets. Where you don't have to answer for him, you know? Silent doubt. Press X to doubt. He's literally saying...
Dude, bullshit.
Nah, this is too Warrior of Light-ish, you know? It's too much like being the righteous dude. I'm gonna toss him a bone. And I'm gonna give him a chance and be like, Sungi, have you changed your ways? Is that what you're implying? We all know he hasn't. But come on, let's just humor him for a second. What's he gonna do? He can't beat the three of us. Sungi says, what? Have I changed my ways? I'm still me. I've always been true to myself. Okay, so yeah, he's still an asshole.
You suck!
I was just talking about your friend and mine, dear old Gala. Dear old Gala. Oh, so he was saying that specifically to Tetsu. Because, well, obviously he knows Tetsu. They, you know, Tetsu knew Gala and Sungi as little kids, so 10 years ago. They said, I was just talking to you about our old friend, Gala. Gala says, Sungi, after Tetsu corroborates it. Gala continues, I know you're too proud to apologize, but... Noah says, yeah, say you're sorry.
You bastard!
Sungi, you better say you're sorry right now. Sungi just laughs. His classic spit. Apologize? You're telling me to apologize? Now that's funny. Well, then we'll just have to make you regret not apologizing. Sungi says, well, I see the idiot brigade still hasn't mastered thinking. Gala, take a look. What the fuck? Jesus, I didn't see that coming. Gala says, Sungi, what are you up to?
You bastard!
He just... Also, hold on, he blew a fucking laser beam at everybody and he didn't kill us though, everybody's still alive. but then he punched someone on the way down. Was that Tetsu? Did he do the big jump punch again like he did to Zeto? What the hell? I kind of missed that because I was looking at my soundboard. Sungi says, don't worry, he's not dead. I held back. Yeah, none of us are. What the fuck are you doing? After all, if he dies, he won't be food for Juggernaut anymore.
What?
Gala says, Juggernaut?
What the fuck?
How could that be? Juggernaut died with Court. If it happens off screen, it didn't happen. We didn't confirm that. Sungi says, hello? Gala, you're not thinking. Juggernaut is an enhanced Siru. A Sim Siru. The power of Siru comes out when it combines with a human. Who is this Siru combined with? Noah says, no. My brother? We're the only ones who can stand up after that shit. Everybody else is fucked up. Everybody else is just like... Gala says, Court! Sungi says, correct! Say, you do have some brains, eh? Listen closely. Juggernaut's almost here. Gala says, Sungi! It's me you resent, right? Then kill me! Leave the people of Rimmelm out of this. Don't harm them.
You bastard! You son of a...
Vaughn's pissed over there. Same with Noah. I like how you can, when you can see Vaughn's angry face with his teeth showing, grinning like... Sungi says, Gala, you don't understand. You don't matter at all to me anymore. What the hell does matter to you then, Sungi? Like, what is this anymore to you? He says, for I am the ruler of a new world. The world of the mist. What? That shit's over, dude. We destroyed all the mist generators.
What the fuck?
Gala says, Sungi, your depravity never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you went from being a petty asshole and psychopath to just a complete full-on psychopath. Meta says, Vaughn, it's Juggernaut. No wonder it got dark.
He's pulling his cock out.
Ozma says, Gala, it's too late to run away. Tara says, Noah, concentrate. Focus. To do what exactly? Sungi says, that's it? Just stand there and watch with your Ross Siru to protect you. Oh, he's flexing. He's doing this? Sungi says, watch as a new kingdom of the mist is born at this very spot.
What? Holy shit! What the fuck?
Holy shit! He's pulling something out. Tentacles. And they didn't have enough budget to animate the rest of what happened, but here's the end result. Is that its face? Sungi says, now Rimmelm is a Siru town, just like Concran.
You bastard son of a...
Vaughn, your friends and family are now part of Juggernaut. Noah says, no! No! She's fucking pissed. Sungi says, sorry. I can't let all of you inside. He actually apologized. Technically. What the fuck is that? Noah says, no! You can't do this! I won't let you!
Son of a fuck!
Again. Sungi says, how pathetic. This is only the beginning. Juggernaut will grow until he swallows the whole human world. The fuck? What? Gala says, Sungi, how can you do this? You call yourself human? Oh, he's pissed now. Gala, you are as clueless as ever. I am no ordinary human. Don't you get it, Gala? I am the ruler, and as ruler I cannot trouble myself with you. I must go and conquer another world. He's just become a bloodthirsty beast? Power-hungry, bloodthirsty beast. Gala says another world? No, not the Sirukai. Sungi says, that's right. I'll never have to see you again. Farewell. Have fun. Dying, that is. Gala says, wait! Sungi, wait! That guy has completely fucking lost it. Noah says, why? Why won't the Genesis tree protect us? Oh yeah, the Genesis tree didn't do shit. It just got swallowed up with the rest of the town. Tara says, Noah, the Genesis tree lost its powers because of the Sirukai. What do you mean? What? Ozma says, if Sungi conquers the Sirukai, my life will end and all hope will be lost. But he's barely going there now. Gala says, tell me, Ozma, how can we go after Sungi? How can we get to the Sirukai? Ozma says there's only one way to the Sirukai, and it's in Urumai. I mean, we've been there before when we went to Rogue's Tower, but we obviously can't go back there again. It's been destroyed, and so was Concram, which was the portal there, so... The only other way, he means, is in Urumai. That makes sense. That's how Siru entered this world from there. Gala says, so that's why Juggernaut invaded Urumai. Tara says the only way to save Rimelm in the world is to go to the Sirukai. Noah says, Vaughn, we have to go to Urumai now. Gala says, Vaughn, to save Rimelm, we have to go to Urumai. Whew. Okay, now that all of that is over, my personal commentary. When I first went through this absolutely pissed me off. We just watched Concram die because of Siru fused with it. And then, you know, it died after we destroyed the mist or whatever. To see Sungi do this in such a cold-blooded way absolutely pissed me off to no end when I was a kid. Like, it left me with a sense of dread and despair because, as it should, which I assume is something Vaughn is feeling right now. But since he's our silent protagonist and self-insert, you know, not very expressive, but Hari did say that something horrific was going to happen to Vaughn in the future. This is probably it. This is probably 99.99% likely what Hari was talking about when he said that a horrific tragedy was going to happen to Vaughn. It's this. And this is also likely what Jet was talking about when he said a horrific future awaited all of us too. I guess he really could see the future. That son of a bitch. Fuck! Yeah. That summarizes how I was just saying that I felt when I first went through this as a kid. I was really pissed off to see what Sungi did. And he did it so callously too. Like I felt like Noah basically. That was me. I was absolutely pissed off and just wanted to kill him. For what he did to Rimelm. Look at this shit. And somehow it's gonna just magically keep spreading from here until it takes over the whole world. Oh, great. Siru being influenced by Juggernaut, I guess. It begins here. This is where you can find every Siru you may have missed throughout the rest of the game. And yeah, there's no mist, but they're still enemies because they're probably just being like I just said, influenced by Juggernaut. So even without the mist, they're hostile. Fuck out of here. I like how the weather changed to match the level of despair that is meant to be felt here. There's just random lightning and thunder in the background, like we just heard before I left the face of Juggernaut up there. But I wanted to comment on this music right here that we're hearing, this soundtrack. It's really good because it encompasses those emotions that I just described. Exactly what I was feeling when I first went through this. Anger, despair, sadness, obviously. I really thought Vaughn's entire hometown was just gonna die. Like, even if we found a way to defeat Juggernaut, they're just dead. Just like Konkram. So I was extremely pissed off at Sungi. Oh, here's the remaining bits of the wall. Even the chick that was at the beach here. And poor Tetsu, man. Somehow the save statue saved itself. It's called the save statue for a reason, right? Or no, it's the memory statue, my bad. The memory statue managed to save itself. Juggernaut's face and mouth just looks like a giant hole at the... Yeah, just like a giant hole in the center, like the tip of a volcano, basically. There's that massive barrier that Sungi put on it. So yeah, what Ozma told us was basically that if we don't stop Sungi from doing whatever the hell he's gonna do to the other world, Sirukai, then we're definitely fucked because our raw Siru will die and we'll have no way to fight back against this. Which is apparently gonna encroach around the entire planet somehow. It's gonna keep growing from here. It's like that damn clamshell, man. That shit is fucked up. Oh, that guy got his wish though, the wall's gone. Well, 90% of it anyway. The guy who was dismantling it. I completely forgot to check that other thing when I was in that old save file, when I fought the bees. What I wanted to check was just to see what Master Zopu says if you talk to him after having talked to, the other guy, the one from Soul Tower. I don't think there's like a special scene or any like significant dialogue, but since he does say to pass on his regards to him. Let me go to Urumai first. Which is, yeah, that is our next destination anyway. Yeah, the whole end of the world despair theme only plays in the Drake Kingdom area. I think if you go around to other towns and talk to them, they'll mention like what just happened. You know, what Sungi just did. I think. I'm not gonna go to every town and talk to every NPC though. I think some of them will mention that. Others will just kind of be like, "Oh, hey, it's the heroes of the mist or whatever," you know, something like that. Anyway, yeah. Before we continue. Let me make another save here. I think that save statue's mostly meant to be for when you come back. I'll just save over this slot again. So yeah, I was probably... It's probably nothing, but just to cover all of our bases, at least the things that I can remember right now. I'm gonna reload this one more time and talk to Zopu. I think he says something about the guy in... I can't remember his name, dude. The other Baron Master that's in Soul Tower. I think he says something about him. Since he did say to pass on, you know, his regards to him. The reason I don't talk to him in the most recent save file is because I think at that point the topic is completely different. It just becomes about Sungi and what he just did. Where the hell is he again? I forgot. We haven't been here in so long. I think it was... This is the kitchen, right? Oh no, this is the other one's the kitchen. He should be over here, I believe. Never forget the harmony between love and strength. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't say anything. I just had to check. I couldn't remember if there was any dialogue, any special dialogue between them. I guess not. Alright, whatever. Like I said, I was just covering my bases. There was no more special scenes or anything like that. Alright, well it's been an hour, so I'm gonna take a little 15-minute break, but I'll teleport back to Realm because this music sounds a little too happy considering what just happened. So while I'm AFK, if somebody comes in and wonders what part of the game I'm at, they'll know if I stay here instead. So yeah, I'll AFK right here with the disparage music playing. But yeah, I'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. And then I'll definitely have time for another hour at least.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, that was a little late, but it's because I misclicked. But yeah, here I am. Alright, let's get on with it. Oh yeah, I made this save. Okay, yeah, I don't have to then. Whew. See what the hell's gonna happen here. Where was the last... Okay. I got rid of the break time clock. Okay, so how do we chase Sungi from here? Seems he had the ability to just teleport right into Sirukai from where he was. At least that's what it looked like from where we were standing. No, it says Tieg. Urumai is deserted. There's no one here. Gala says, Ozma, Ross Siru, tell us. Is this where we can find the door to the Sirukai you told us about? Ozma says, Gala, strain your ears. I mean, your mind. Listen, you can hear the words. Terra says, Urumai has been destroyed, but the words remain. Meta says, you heard them, correct? They say that Tieg will live forever. The serene words creep into one's heart. Tieg is words. Humans, rely not on your imperfect eyes. Noah says it's Tieg. Tieg is alive, everyone! Of course. Can't kill God. At least I wouldn't expect something like Juggernaut to be able to do it. That would be kind of stupid and wouldn't make sense.
Bruh.
Gala says, let's go to the ruins. Tieg will open the door for us. Right. Meta says, Vaughn, call to Tieg and have the door to the Sirukai opened. Once we pass through the door, there is no turning back. Are you ready? No. Meta, stay silent. Is everybody just gonna pretend that didn't happen then? They're just like... Meta basically just said...
Bruh.
Vaughn, call to Tieg and have the door to the Sirukai opened. The same thing as before. Alright, I'll just... Yeah, I'm ready. Meta says, very well. Then we must focus our thoughts. I mean, it could have been a legitimate reason. What if I didn't stock up on enough healing items and shit, you know? Noah says, Tieg, it's me, Noah. Open the door for us. Gala says, Tieg, open the door to restore order to the Sirukai. Show us the way so that we may retake the human world from the Mist's henchmen. Meta says, Vaughn, call to Tieg. Now! Concentrate! Harder! Turn your bravery into words! Humans, Tieg has heard your words. The words are what show the way. Proceed, humans. Well, Noah's having fun flying. Gala's doing a Superman sort of fly. He's just like... Meanwhile, Vaughn just went in head first. Like...
Bruh.
Terra says, Noah? Wait a minute. What's up? Ozma says, Gala, I need to tell you something. Meta says, Vaughn, Noah, and Gala, we want to thank you. From the bottom of our hearts. I am so fortunate to have joined up with young people like you. Why are you talking like you're saying goodbye? Ozma says, when Tieg divided his body into human and Siru, the Siru were entrusted with order. Tieg had faith in human potential and ordered the Siru not to interfere in human affairs. Terra says, but 1,000 years ago, the raw Siru rogue staged a rebellion and came to the human world. The rebellion was put down with Tieg's strength, but the humans had learned of the Siru. That's when the raw Siru were sent to the human world along with the Genesis trees. Meta says our mission was to restore order when impending disaster threatened the human world. The Genesis tree was also a means of maintaining order. Ozma says, but in the end, as you all know, humans, possessed by the mist, took over the Sirukai. He's talking about Sungi and Court, basically. Terra says, I do not know for certain what transpires in Sirukai, but you can save the Sirukai and the human world. I'm sure you can do it. Noah says, Terra, where are you going? I don't want you to go. Terra says, Noah, don't be silly. Long ago I made you a promise, right? I promised. This old wolf would stay with you no matter what. That's what we agreed, right? That was the line. Noah says, yeah!
Dylan!
That was the line Tara said. Not that exact line, but, you know.
Bitch.
That was the thing that Tara had said in different words, that she would never leave her. And then Noah said, like, promise, and then she said, I would never lie to you. So she's reiterating her promise now. And Noah says, yeah. Noah says, Tara, you promised, so don't forget. You don't get to leave me, is what she's saying. Gala says, all right, it's time to free the Sirukai from Sungi's grasp. They did promise us they'd never leave us, but then why the hell did they talk so cryptically just now, acting like they were saying goodbye, man? That's why Noah was prompted to ask. And Tara was like, chill out, we're not going anywhere. Now we're basically in heaven, essentially. Can't see your location here, but... Oh, this is a slowed down version of the melody that plays mostly in Noah's dreams. It plays in other parts too, but when Noah was having her dreams early in the game. This is the music that plays, but it's like a slower version of it. Wind bar level 2. 2 of them. Fuck them up. Again, Sungi is probably influencing these fuckers. Oh, good thing Gullah leveled up. Yeah, because there's obviously no mist here. But these heroes are probably, you know, working for Court and Sungi. A Triumph armor. That sounds cool. Who wears this? Oh, it's for Vaughn. Oh, it goes with his Triumph boots from earlier. My favorite thing about this place is the music. The problem is it resets with every battle and the encounter rate is obviously very high. And just like before, the only battles here are of course against Siru. What else is going to be here? And there's no like regular animals or monsters from the human world or anything. Life water. Okay. There's not many waters left to be found at this point. No, I'll stick to it. God, the encounter rate is so high. I'm glad we get to see the rest of Sirukai now. You know, outside of Rogue's Tower from 10 years ago. Well, it's more likely like... I think the events of Concram in the past were probably more like 11 years ago, or at least like 10 and a half, because it was before Noah was born. Which I guess that spells out Noah's age, because I was talking about that the other stream, right? Is that the instruction booklet only says Gala's age, 17, and then that one answer choice prompt says Vaughn's age, which is 14, right? Where he says he tells that kid, I'm 14, I'm not a kid or something, like when the kid was like talking shit about us. And Noah, I guess, is implied to be like between 10 and 11, I suppose. Assuming she was born the year the mist took over Congram. Her mother did say she was a no-born when she entrusted her to that Soren that took her all the way to Mount Rukuroa. Fuck, this looks like it's the right way. Damn, when there's too many branching paths and they all have a very long road. Tends to happen in these later dungeons. Hold on, let me use an incense. I think I came from here and I got a little turned around. I need to verify this. I did come from here, okay. Because I checked down here. Oh, I didn't check this though. Okay, now I gotta really check. Triple check. Oh, yeah, I did. So I came from here, but I completely missed that chest. Yeah, I went straight up like this. She's 12? Okay, so she was at least 2 years old when the mist came at 10 years ago then. Alright. I figured I was a little too young. I was like, she doesn't quite look 10. I was like, she looks... That's why I said between 10 and 11. Yeah, 12 makes more sense. Especially if Vaughn is supposed to be 14. Part of me was like, there's no way they're that far apart in age. Gala, from the way he speaks and carries himself, I can see him being 17, yeah. But I didn't picture Vaughn and Noah being that far apart. Nothing. What was over here? Nothing. Have to approach from somewhere else. That led nowhere. It was dead end. So we have to go top right then. I'm second guessing myself a lot on the map just now because of the fact that I almost missed that other chest. So I'm like, did I really check this corner? Magic water. Oh, look who it is. I guess all these are level 2 Gilliams. They hardly look that different from the level 1 variants from the Jet's Fortress. Yeah, their color palettes are almost the same. I think we made it to the end. I remember this dungeon being a little short. This could just be a checkpoint halfway through, though. I don't think so, though. I'm pretty sure this is the end. Yeah. I'm gonna let the music play out a little bit just because It's a nice vibe, but we hardly got to hear it. Like, there was so many encounters that you don't really get to appreciate this song. This melody, sorry. Oh look, they added another instrument. It's such a nice vibe, man. Oh wow, is that a cappella in the background? It almost sounded like it. Like they added a voice to it. It almost sounded that way. I think it's just another instrument. This is a music appreciation stream now. Oh! Shit. There's something I forgot to... Just in case. It's only a few steps, but... Okay, it looped. That's it. That was a whole... Look at what it says here. Noaru Valley. For those paying really close attention for a very long time now, that should ring very familiar. As a kid, I remembered this, because I started a new game for this game quite a few times and played the demo a lot. And both in the demo and the main game, before you leave Rim Mountain for the first time, they have the funeral scene for May's father and the other two hunters that died. And they mentioned that the little kid asked where Juno and the others are going. And the kid's mother says that they're going to the Valley of Noaru. This is it. This is the Valley of Noaru. It's Sirukai. That's why I said this is basically heaven. This is where they believe that people go when they die. This is their version of heaven. Noaru Valley. It's too bad you can't see location names like that in the menu, like this. You have to find a save point. Otherwise, I would have pointed that out earlier when we first got here. But, yeah, it was something I wanted to bring up. It ties all the lore together. All the lore that we've basically been, you know, learning up to this point. Stuff that's mentioned way at the beginning of the game comes full circle here. The Valley of Noaru. Don't think they ever elaborate on who Noaru is supposed to be, though. But obviously someone related to, like, Tieg and the Siru, because this is the world of the Siru here. Anyway, I gotta heal everybody. For obvious reasons at this point. There's a few songs I want to actually look up this soundtrack for, like on YouTube or something. This is one of them, as well as the music that plays for the boss fight against Court. That's a really good song, the Court boss fight music. I should say melody, there's no lyrics. Noah says the Genesis tree. That must be the one that rules over all of them. What's that stuff on it, though? That normal? Terra says, look, that's the great Genesis tree that the power of the Sirukai and the raw Siru flows. So if that's destroyed, you guys die. Along with all the other Siru. Gala says, it is indeed a massive Genesis tree as the name suggests, but... Ozma says, the great Genesis tree seems weak. It will die unless we do something. Meta says that is a special Sim Siru. It's robbing the great Genesis tree of its life force. What? Noah says, if the Great Genesis Tree dies, will you die too, Tara? Tara says, yes, I suppose. That is what will happen. Noah says, no! Vaughn, Gala, we can't let that happen. Gala says, maybe we can save the Great Genesis Tree. Let's get a closer look. So that stuff wrapped around it is a Sim Serum. Well, we can guess who put it there. I have incense running at least. I don't think you can get encounters at this point though. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Why am I not surprised?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Noah says, Sungi! Gala says, Sungi, what are you doing to the Great Genesis Tree?
Son of a...
Sungi says, the muscle-bound oaf must have a loose screw. It's obvious. I am using my special Sim Siru to drain the powers of the Great Genesis Tree. Once I absorb all its power, the Sirukai will die. I thought you wanted to conquer this world, not destroy it. And then I, not Court, will have the power to rule the world. Noah's so confused. Noah says, but this is the Sirukai, and the Great Genesis Tree belongs to the raw Siru. So how can you come here and drain away the Great Genesis Tree's life? Because why would he care about any of that? Sungi says, a good question for a barbarian girl like you. Well then, I shall tell you. My Siru grew from a raw Siru egg from East Vaz Forest. Oh, there we go. See, what did I just say? All the lore in the story comes full circle at the end. They don't leave plot holes here. So his Siru actually came from an egg in East Vaz Forest, and Gala's came from the one in the west, Ozma, which is where we went to first. That explains it. So we would have gotten a completely different raw Siru, the one he's wearing, basically, if we went to East first, but he didn't let us. Sungi says, in other words, this is a raw Siru. Gala says, impossible! Sungi says it was Quartz who took a raw Siru egg that lost its strength and turned it into a Sim Siru. That's how they're made. By fusing myself with a Sim Siru born of a raw Siru, I have become the ultimate life form. Now he actually sounds like Shadow the Hedgehog. He just quoted him, like literally.
You
Gotta be kidding me. This is before Shadow the Hedgehog's time, but still. Sungi says, I am a god, the second coming of Tieg. Oh shit, we got a badass over here. He literally, he thinks he's on that level. Noah says, you're Tieg? You can't be Tieg. Gala says, don't be a fool, Sungi. Court's evil ambitions have taken hold of your soul. Probably true. Sungi says, you are the fool. And you, Gala, you and the rest are also being controlled by those raw Siru.
What? You bastard!
So we're all heretics who have strayed from the path of Baron. We're comrades.
Holy shit!
So let us settle things once and for all. Come at me, all three of you, again. It didn't go so well for you last time. Holy shit!
Son of a...
He's pulling his cock out.
He pulled something out. Jesus Christ, he's enormous. Sungi, it says. That ain't the Sungi we used to know. Well, not physically anyway. Look at him. Dude looks like a complete freak now. At least our raw Siru didn't make us look like that. They took over most of our arms, but... His ribs are poking out. Look at him. He almost one-shot Vaughn, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. he's obviously gonna be a bigger threat than Court, so we better not fuck around with this guy. It's still a pretty weak heal. I think Light Spoon would have done more, even though it's an AoE heal. Light Bear is pretty obsolete at this point, even at level 9. Jesus, man. This guy does an insane amount of damage. Gala, it only seems right that you go first. Fuck him up. Asshole. God damn, dude. It's like a goddamn truck. Not a truck, a tank. Alright, everybody beat the shit out of him. So, this is actually, as a kid, and even when I replayed this 4 years ago, mostly I remember when I played it as a kid though, because I didn't grind as much. I got hard stuck on this guy. It wasn't Court, it was this guy that actually gave me the most trouble. This version of Sungi is just absolutely over the top. Like, he's insanely fucking strong. So heavy you can hardly walk. He really wants to kill Vaughn, apparently. Look, 2090 in one fucking go. And that's with boosted stats. Using the Wonder Elixir. He's almost like a goddamn super boss, but he's not even optional. It's part of the goddamn main story. Gonna pay for everything you did, you piece of shit. Chaos Flare? Dude, he does more damage with his normal attacks. Like, what's the point of that? He just won't fucking die. So I see the emulator is having some issues with him too. Look at all those discolorations he has on him. He's supposed to be mostly just gray. He's got some red and green pixels on him that I see. Especially in his hair. They're not even at 50% health, but he could literally... We saw him do 2,000 damage before. He could kill Vaughn or Noah, potentially. He could. I'm not saying he will, but he could. Should probably do a safety heal. I'll let Gala do it. Or no. No, we'll do it. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think Vaughn and Gala have the most personal vendetta against Sungi right now. Makes sense for them to beat the shit out of him. This piece of shit destroyed Vaughn's hometown. So Vaughn deserves to get some fucking payback for that shit. Jesus, this guy is loud. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. I don't know what Gala just said, but everyone leveled up at least. The hell just happened? Where did Siru go? Sungi says, no! The raw Siru is separating from my body! Look at me, Gala. How pitiful I am. Even with the power of the raw Siru, I couldn't defeat. Ugh. What the hell's wrong with him? Gala says, Sungi, what's wrong?
I got poison!
Sungi says, my whole body hurts. I can't take it. Meta says the Sirukai is a world intolerant of the presence of ordinary human beings. Terra says, now that he has lost his Siru, Sungi will return to nothingness. Holy shit, that's worse than just dying. Shouldn't have come here. Sungi says, Gala! Gala! The pain is unbearable! You're my friend! Help me! He says that now, huh? Gala says, Ozma, can't we do something for him? Such a kind-hearted soul to still have sympathy for this pile of shit after that. It does... That doesn't look like a good way to go. It does look pretty painful, but... God, did he do some shit. Ozma says, I'm sorry, but he can no longer exist in the Sirukai. Sungi says, that auto-scrolled, I didn't push X. Curse all you, Siru! Is this all your powers can do? Oh, look, you're next!
You son of a...
Siru and Raw Siru, they're all the same! They're all useless! Good for nothing, Siru! He's an asshole to the end. What a pathetic way to die. Gala says, Sungi! Yeah, he's gone. Noah says, Terra, let's give life to the great Genesis tree. Terra stays quiet. Noah says, Terra, what's wrong? Terra says, it's no use, Noah. The great Genesis tree is too weak to be revived. Gala says,
What?
you mean the great Genesis tree is going to die? Whoa.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Fuck was that? Noah says, look, the Sirukai sky, it's changing. Oh shit. Noah says, Terra. Terra stays silent. Terra! Terra! Gala says, the raw Siru are growing weaker too. The great Genesis tree is almost dead. No! Are our lives to expire with the Sirukai? Jesus Christ. And he died laughing, knowing he did this too. Sungi, I mean. I hardly have any sympathy for that piece of shit. That was too good for him. He literally just caused a genocide. Like, his actions are going to destroy every Siru in existence, basically. I can't believe I still felt bad for him, seeing him die. I couldn't help but still feel a twinge. You know, I was just like, God, this guy's such a piece of shit, and yet I still feel bad, like, watching him die like that. He literally caused a genocide, man. Noah says, Vaughn, Gala, let's pray! Let's pray to the great Genesis tree. Gala says, our faith is all we have left. Vaughn, let's try. Noah says, great Genesis tree, if you die, the Sirukai will also die. So will the raw Siru, Terra, and Ozma, and Meta, and us too. We'll all die. Please, come back to life. Gala says, great Genesis tree, show us a miracle. Give life back to the bodies ruined by the evil Sim Siru. Noah says, Vaughn, you must pray as well. Gala says, Vaughn, pray. We must all pray together. We have no other choice. This is all we can do now. Noah says, come back to life. Gala says, great Genesis tree, hear our prayers. This is a Hail Mary. Oh, look who it is.
Dylan!
Unexpected place, huh?
You son of a bitch.
I guess they weren't lying. He? They? I don't know. 3 people at once, so... Now it says, look! The 3 faces of the past, the present, and the future shall something. That scrolled too fast. Didn't realize it was gonna auto-scroll for 1 segment. Well, we can clip it and look. Ari says, didn't I tell you that someday we would meet at an unlikely place? Yeah, here you are. Noah says, Hari!
Dylan!
Gala says, Hari, but you disappeared into the earth below Octum. And you didn't believe us when we said he couldn't die. Ari says, the god of time, Rem, known also as Tieg. One in the same. The prophecies of Rem. They are the words of Tieg. The spirit of Tieg that resides in this body has given us words that transcend time. That's why they could tell the past, present, and future. That explains it. Little Hari is basically Jesus Christ. In this story, essentially. Basically like, almost like the son of God himself. But more of a prophet. Plays more of a prophet role though. Yeah. Our bodies have died, but the death of our bodies has given our souls immortality. Like Tieg, our spirits are now beings that transcend time. Brave Rasiru, the will of Tieg will show you the path you must take. It is our mission to carry out the will of Tieg. Noho says, is Hari gonna give the Great Genesis Tree life? Hari says, the Great Genesis Tree is fated to die, and we cannot reverse that. Well, shit. Gala says, but the Sirukai. Hari says, all we can do is give the last of shining power to nurture the life of the Great Genesis Tree. These 3 babies are gonna extend its life for just a little longer then, but no more. Oh good, at least they got rid of the shitty ugly Simsir that Sungi put on it. Ari says, all our power has entered the Great Genesis Tree. Now we shall attain complete nothingness. They gave their entire life force, all they had left, and all they could do was only extend its life. And it's gonna cost them everything. Ari says, but fate and your will are one and the same. Make your own fate with your own hands. Goodbye, Rasiru heroes.
You son of a bitch.
We'll never forget you, Hari. Tara says, Noah. Noah says, Tara! Tara, are you alright? Tara says, you don't have to worry about me, Noah. Worry about the Great Genesis Tree. Gala says, Noah, Vaughn, let's give the Rasiru the power of the Great Genesis Tree. One last level up. O blessed divine tree, give us your power. With the power of the Genesis tree, Meta's level increased to level 8. Terra's level increased to level 7, and Ozma's level increased to level 6.
Dylan!
Meta says, thank you,
Bitch.
Vaughn. We have received the ultimate power. Terra says, now we can do something about Juggernaut. Ozma says, but we must hurry. Ari gave the Great Genesis Tree life, but I do not know how long that life force will last. Terra says the Genesis trees in the human world are linked to the Sirukai. We must go to Rimelm. Nice hint. What Terra just said has a lot more significance than you might think at first. Noah says, what? Is this Mount Ricoroa? Seems like it. Terra says, Rimelm's Genesis tree is dead, so we came here. The next closest one. I mean, it got killed when it got consumed by Juggernaut, sadly. Gala says, I have a bad feeling about this. Vaughn, let's hurry to Rimelm. Noah says, will everything be okay? No one really knows that anymore at this point. I hear a voice from beyond the Genesis tree. Ari says, Noah and Terra, human and Ross Siru who have traveled from the past. Tieg now gives you the last of his power for you to use to correct history. With the power of the Genesis tree, Terra's level increased to level 8. One more level up. That's right. There was one more. Terra's true powers have come out. Ari says, I have given you the last of my power, my very spirit. That's impressive. Yeah, so that's an optional, sort of extra little unlock. It's considered side content, essentially. That you get for unlocking every single art that every character has, and they all get a Genesis tree that gives them one last level up for their Ross hero. But it's only available after what just happened in the main story, of course. You have to get the last main scenario level up from the Great Genesis tree and, you know, the Sirukai, and you can do that. You know what I want to do? This is why I make backup saves too. I'm gonna end the stream here because it's pretty much my bedtime at this point. Which is perfect because I realized I did not make a save state before doing that, and I kind of want to show what the Ross series look like at the current level up before getting their last one, because everybody can get it now for the whole party. So what I'll do is I'll basically beat the shit out of Sungi again off stream. Should only take a few minutes, obviously. And then remake this save right here, I think, when I do that, before talking to the Genesis tree. And then I'll go get a random encounter after that, and we'll see what Vaughn, Noah, and Gala's Ross series look like, you know, Meta, Terra, and Ozma, before I get their last level up, the optional one that we just got. And then after that, well, all that's left to do is the final dungeon, which we'll go do next, because there's a final armor upgrade in there. So we'll do most of the final dungeon after that, which will give us our best gear for everybody. You find it in pieces in treasure chests all across it. So we'll collect everyone's best gear from there, and then we will go into the game's end game side content, which again, not as much as like Legend of Dragoon or, you know, like Final Fantasy VII or any of those other games, but it has some. Yeah, I think I mentioned it when I played Legend of Dragoon. This game has less side content than that, and Legend of Dragoon has less than like FF7, but... And I compare them because they're all from like the same era, kind of. But it does still have some, and it's alright, you know. This game does have a super boss, which I tend to forget about it. I obviously didn't discover it as a kid. I only discovered it many years later looking at a guide. Or at least I don't remember it as a kid at all. Definitely didn't beat it if I did find it. But there is a super boss, but we also have to finish all the tournaments at the Muscle Dome. The armor won't really affect those because Expert and Master don't let you use armor. But we'll gain some extra levels from doing the final dungeon anyway, so that'll help. And so yeah, that's the plan for not tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I'll be taking the day off again. Yesterday it's because I was obviously under the weather because of the vaccines, which I talked about 2 days ago. But tomorrow I'll be taking the day off because I'll be going with family to Thanksgiving and all that. But the day after, or whenever I next stream, which shouldn't be too far from that, that's the plan for the stream basically. Is just to start doing the game's final end game side content before actually completing the game. That should take a whole nother stream basically. Depending on how long it is. It should be 1 or 2 streams and we'll be done with the game finally. And Zodiac, you said, yeah, I think I misremembered when I mentioned visiting the other Genesis trees before. I mean, yeah, I also didn't know. I was kind of like, can you do it now? And then I had to look up something really quick in a guide. And it was some other side content or something else I had to look at really fast. It was a few streams ago I mentioned I had to look up something, and then when I did, I happened to just pass by the information of this and saw that it's supposed to be after you defeat Sungi's final form. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, because I think it levels up your raw Seer one more time, and it's supposed to make them into like their ultimate badass form. I was like, yeah, that makes sense, okay. But it was something I saw after you said that the first time, yeah. When you told me about that, because I remember it being a thing, I just didn't know when either. I also didn't remember when it was supposed to be. So yeah, I'll beat the shit out of Sungi again off stream and then remake this save before Noah got her, you know, before Terra got her last level up or whatever. And then we'll see what they look like, and then see what they look like after we get the last level up for everybody. The Genesis trees for all 3 of them. Obviously this one is Noah's, I just demonstrated it. Vaughn's Genesis tree, not Rim Elm, obviously, it's gone. It's been destroyed. It's actually, the one that Gaza turned into in Soul Tower, at the bottom of Soul Tower. I guess that they made it the next best one for him because Gaza literally gave him his sword. He gave Vaughn his sword when he died and turned into the Genesis tree, so it kind of fits, you know? It's like a little bit... It's the next best thing to Rim Elm's Genesis tree, which is inaccessible now, obviously. And of course, Gala's Genesis tree is where Ozma was born, or hatched. The Eastfall's Forest Genesis tree where Sungi's Sim Zero came from. But it's where, you know, Ozma was hatched from with the power of that Genesis tree. So his last level up is there. So we'll visit those Genesis trees and then we'll start the final dungeon just to get our last gear upgrades, and then we'll do the end game side content for the game and then complete the game. That's the summary of the plan for next stream basically. Whew. Anyway, but that's all for me for now. So as always, thank y'all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch and YouTube, wherever you decide to support. Thank you very much. Zodiac says, sounds good. Happy Thanksgiving. Right back at you. Thank you very much for coming by, Zodiac. I appreciate it. And I hope you also have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family and friends. And that goes for everyone else out there too. As always, thank you for the support. And I do hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, as well as a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And until then, please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And don't die. And I will see you all next time. Peace. Bye, everybody. Whew. All's well that ends well, eh?
You son of a bitch.